How's it going? My name's Arrow, like the thing you put in a quiver, and not the CW trauma series. And I just watched the finale of Daredevil Born Again, and there are only 2 words on my mind. Holy fuck. Yeah, that's it. That's the review. Okay, not really, but you get it. This wasn't just a finale. This was a middle finger to anyone who thought Marvel TV was washed. This wasn't your sanitized superhero soap opera.
We're not the Flash, Barry. We are.
It was Matt Murdock with blood on his knuckles. Daredevil took a pre-workout shot and then rage lifted Disney+. From Frank Castle coming in like Satan with a shotgun to Matt Murdock standing on that rooftop like Batman if he actually went to therapy. It was breathtaking. Genuinely. Now listen, you can call me a glizzy goblin, say I'm choking on corporate sausage, but you'd be wrong. Dead wrong. We got a Marvel show with actual consequences. Finally, Marvel stopped pretending these people don't need therapy more than they need super suits. And we know where therapy gets them. Finale episodes can feel like a Marvel wrap-up party. Cameos, explosions, and a mid-tier motivational speech. But here, everyone brought their A game. Their Emmy-worthy, trained in a Russian monastery for this role, A game.
You know you're a wall-to-wall asshole.
Dex working for Vanessa Fisk was cold-blooded. I checked the credits twice thinking Vince Gilligan ghost wrote this episode.
You're goddamn right.
Vanessa handed him a murder contract like she was offering him a free month at Planet Fitness. And Foggy? Smoked. Just gone. Matt, bro woke up shot asking about his baby boy Foggy Bear like he didn't just take a bullet for the Kingpin. Avenge Foggy till it's backwards. Now let's talk about Vincent D'Onofrio for a second. My man gave a performance like an angry toddler in a bib who just found out they canceled Bluey.
I want the tunnels closed!
He was stomping around the screen like I own this show. I am the algorithm.
Encouraging, Gallo! Encouraging!
He was unhinged, devastating, Shakespearean, a terrifying bib-wearing man-baby of chaos. And I love him for that. Then it happens. Matt gets a visit from the last person you would expect unless you've been dreaming about it since 2018. Frank frickin' Castle, baby.
Power goes out. You got nothing to make a goddamn pot of coffee in this house.
The dialogue, mwah, chef's kiss with a busted knuckle. These weren't just callbacks. These were war cries, whispered by people who've been through hell. Frank hits Matt with,
How'd you take a bullet for that, asshole?
and Matt stares into the void like a priest who just lost a fist fight with God.
That is a good question.
But we know, baby, maybe it's because he's Daredevil and that's what he does. Then came the fight. Not any fight. I'm talking about the fight. The mind-melting, bone-breaking, roof-collapsing, series-defining beatdown. Matt and Frank team up like a rage-fueled WWE tag team. Think Red Dead Redemption meets The Last of Us with a sprinkle of confession booth guilt. It was like 2 baby seals scrapping over a grape, except the grape is vengeance and every punch lands with generational trauma. They find Hector Ayala's killer, aka White Tiger, and Matt, he gets that look. The I'm once again asking for forgiveness through violence look. The killer doesn't care though, and that crushes Matt. The urge to kill bubbles up in him like sewage, the same urge that made him question the cowl. Just like with Foggy, just like with every time he's tried to save someone and failed.
Daddy!
The one that whispers, you're not worthy, you're not Daredevil, not really. And Frank of course is waving that idea in front of him like a fat kid in front of cake.
Do it, Red.
Just like on that rooftop all those years ago. Matt resists, of course.
Not worth it.
But then his apartment blows up. Classic. After 8 episodes of silence, she finally steps in. Karen Page!
Hello, Karen.
And Matt, he's all bruises and heartbreak, man. They reunite like trauma Avengers assembling in a half-lit war bunker. Frank even tries expressing an emotion with less than 5 bullets.
You asked me for a favor. I did it.
Character
Stay
growth.
safe.
We get a raw, tender moment, just Matt and Karen in a storage room, and the chemistry, palpable. Like a heartbreak in silence, 2 broken compasses pointing at each other as they talk about their beloved friend Foggy. Avenge Foggy till it's backwards. And Matt finally lets Karen in on that joke this time
I
around.
forgot that joke.
Abogados.
Avocado. Spanish for lawyers.
El Grande Avocados.
That's not Spanish. That's fruit.
Meanwhile, Frank's turning a Goon Squad's lair into an R-rated Tom and Jerry cartoon. They eventually end up catching him, and they fanboy out. He spits in their face.
What do you know about me? How I see the world? You know my pain. You know my loss. Are you sorry?
I guess not. Then we see Fist finally let loose. The true Kingpin in his final form, in this visual masterpiece that's part CGI, part practical, and it's all chaos. He's not just a villain, he's the villain, he's the Kingpin. And boy, do they not let you forget it. He is nothing but rage in his suit, and everyone in the room knows they're screwed.
Good.
We end the series closing in on Matt, lost, doubting, broken, wondering what Foggy would think of the man that he's become. And Karen pulls him back.
Believed in you. That's wrath. That's mercy. That's the dark and the light. He knew all of it. All of it. He knew you.
But now Foggy's gone, and that leaves Matt adrift in a shadow. But maybe that's what healing looks like for some of us. Being lost before you find something real, tangible. This finale didn't just stick the landing for me. It leaped off a flaming rooftop, caught a billy club in the midair, and whispered, "Justice!" Avenge Foggy till it's backwards, before vanishing into the smoke. Was it perfect? No, but it can be earned. They had a lot of issues with this season, and, recasting and all that stuff. And this season gave me enough of a chance to see the vision. And this last episode, I think, was a very big testament to that. This one episode stood out from the rest of the season, at least in my eyes. Daredevil Born Again didn't just resurrect Matt Murdock. It resurrected a show that was beloved by people who cared about these characters with stakes, with bite, with real dirty, bloody knuckle consequences. Matt's not a hero because he wins. He's a hero because he keeps getting up. And if Marvel's got the guts to keep going in this raw and unfiltered direction, then I'm grabbing my rosary, taping up my bloody knuckles, and hoping Matt Murdock never runs out of rooftops. Frank Castle? Frank is still brutal, still honest, still not here to make friends. Karen's still holding the team together with emotional duct tape and a pistol. And Matt Murdock? Matt is finally where he's meant to be. The man between the devil and the deep blue sea. We lost Foggy. We ended up gaining Vanessa as a true queenpin, and we remember something. The show? It's not about power, it's about people. Flawed, human, fighting not to save the world, but to make it hurt less. So what is Daredevil Born Again? A prayer in blood, a haymaker to apathy. Proof that when Marvel stops playing it safe, characters can breathe, but most importantly, they can bleed. I have faith season 2 will be phenomenal, and I can't wait to see how they'll deliver. I've been Arrow, straight from the quiver and into your algorithm. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't feel anything when Matt looked at the avocados at Law Sign, you might be Fisk. Get that checked out.